Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I'm doing okay, I'm doing alright. It's been a while since I did this. I feel like I've been so lazy to shoot content that I've been just giving content that's already on my phone. Yeah, but today I felt like shooting, so I decided smoking vent session. I don't know if I have a lot of things to vent about actually. I just feel like the year just started, everything's still going good. What do you complain? What do you have to complain about? Because in February, you are most likely gonna eat now because you didn't eat in January, and everything's going okay. It's nothing really to vent about. But another reason I decided to shoot today is because I was chilling and I'm smoking and I'm smoking and I'm smoking. And I'm thinking about all the things that happened basically 2020, all the things like from the beginning and how the end was so different from the beginning. And while thinking about these things, that's something that got to me like a lot. And I'm gonna tell you guys about it. Out of everything that happened in 2020, one thing sticks out. It's actually embarrassing. Hey. But Akondo, let's get into it. So in most of 2020, like most of the whole year, I was sleeping with one person. Like not only 2020, the year before that as well, I was sleeping with one person. Like the whole couple of years. You understand? So I knew that I might be rusty, but I didn't think I was that rusty. Like I had confidence in myself. You know what I'm saying? Vele, you can't go in there with no confidence. You need all the confidence in the world. So I remember that day. It didn't even take long to get there with her. It didn't even take long. But I remember that day, I was ready. I was willing. I was able. Bendy, and I was ready to when you're like having sex with the same person over and over and over again. Not that you don't have to work over and over again, but I find that when you first have sex with someone, like the whole process is not the same. Like you also feel different. You also, you want to put in the work. You want to show them. You want to introduce. So that day, I knew that was what I was getting. Like I knew it. So I was prepping. I was prepping mentally, emotionally, physically. I was even remembering all the fucking sex styles that I know. Like, okay, there's this one. Then we have to do, I have to do that one. Oh, then there's that one though. I was on that tip like the whole entire time. So yeah, Shone, this thing's happening now. Sila, yabo. So no, in my mind, is putting in the work. I'm going. I'm even remembering these positions. I'm like, yeah, this is position number 1. Then it's position number 2, and then and I feel good in myself, and me feeling good in myself means I was feeling good, like with the whole process. Like it was good to me. It was so good to me. Like bendi basic WhatsApp, like I was on app, like on my statuses, but sex flashbacks, what, when sex flashbacks have you in public, dun, and I'm basically excited. After the whole thing, I was fucking excited about it. I was proud of myself. I remembered all the positions, and I felt good, so she must have felt good. Like, Kandi no. Dololo. Nada. So I don't know how the conversations got to us talking about it, but then it led there. And so I'm telling this female that like, oh, I feel good, yeah, I feel nice, and Diambonba uyamphendula, but she's being very vague, man. She's being very vague. So she's like, I know she said it was good. No, it was all right. No. I don't even know why I'm putting my business on the internet. Yes. No. So all right, okay, one part so I'm like, okay, what does she mean? What was all right, like, you know? So I asked a couple more questions and I regret it because now in Shaley it's 2021 and then it's stuck go 2020. Yeah, but I asked her what's wrong and she says nothing was wrong. Yeah, well, so I figure, you know what, let me make this thing easy for this female. Let me ask her, rate me out of 10. Never do that. Never ask anyone you're having sex with to rate you out of 10. But me thinking I'm making it easy, not only for her to like explain, but like for me to understand. Yeah, well, so I ask her, okay, so rate me out of 10, and she says,
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
She says 7. She said I'd give you a 7 out of 10. After all the work I put in, all the work I'm capable of sexually, guys, is a 7 out of 10. So I'm there thinking, if this was someone that I didn't put in as much work, it would be okay, you know, I'll take the 7 and slide. But because I pulled off all the stops, I do not understand how I got to a 7. I'm like, okay, so ndenze wrong, like, why is it not a 10? And she's like, nah, like, I felt like it was rushed. Like, all the positions you were putting me in, it felt rushed. Ingathi besileqa somewhere. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was taking my time, baby girl. I was taking my time. And she goes on and elaborates and says, 1 minute we're in this position, the next minute we're in this position, the next minute we're in this position. So I'm thinking, but that was me putting, you know, I wasn't being a lazy lover, you know, I was doing what I had to do. I was doing, you know, I was making sure that at least if you don't feel good in this one, but this one it's gonna shy you, you know, that's the tip I was on. But apparently that was the problem, and now I don't know. Like, now I don't know, like, I don't know anything. Now I'm questioning my whole life. You know, when sometimes you're chilling and you think of something stupid that you did a couple years ago or just a day ago or whatever, and you're like, so now I'm thinking of these positions, and I'm thinking of every time I turned her over, I was like, but it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? Baby girl was not consistent, we get it, you know. So I went through the most, like, I went through the most after this. I was questioning everything, and it took one day, I'm like, I look myself in the mirror, I see myself, and you know what, I'm looking at myself, I'm like, no man, don't let this bring you down. Oh, to be again, you are the, you know, standard zako sila. So I think I talked to myself too much, that I ended up believing that I'm so hot I can DM the Sobekwa twins. I'm so hot I can DM the Sobekwa twins, you know. They're very beautiful girls. I'm gonna put a picture of them here somewhere, and one of them is gay, right? One of them is lesbian, and so I'm thinking, no man, you're so hot, you can, you know, you could at least get her to talk to you. Like, I don't know how someone could think that highly of themselves, but I did. I prepped myself, I got myself together, and I thought this, Yaboba did this hot. So Namge, same day, I slide in the DMs of the Sobekwa twins. When I slide in the DMs, I'm there. I'm like, VN, because baby girl, you got a nice voice, you know, you can, you know, you can try something instead of just DMing like a normal person. So I know, sure, be there. I'm there on Instagram. I scroll, I VN, and I send a nice, sweet, short VN, you know.
I wish I had your pic. I'm ready. I'm honest. I'll have Zoom it each and every day and 3 times, just to look at you. You are nice. You are nice. Actually, you are beautiful.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm happy with this one. I'm happy with this one. I'm gonna send it through. And the DM night melanin. It's been months, and I'm still waiting for a reply. I got mised by the twins. So now you can think how my self-esteem is at, ne? It was here. What was 7 out of 10 yet? I talk to myself, yet skyrocketed. And then when I do what I thought I could do, I get mised. Do y'all understand how low my self-esteem is today? Like it's gone. Zero hope in myself. I can't make, I can't sex. There's nothing I can do. Nothing. But you know, where there's a will, there's a way. And I will get over my self-esteem issues, and I'll get over questioning myself. I won't question myself again. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening to me vent and smoke, because nothing interesting was happening here. But if you got this far, I appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe.